Hey everybody. So, yes, I admit that I might be a little bit uptight right now. Uh, yeah, you know, I think there's a reason. Excuse me, I felt the burp coming. I think there's a reason for it. And as I start to get a little bit healthier and I do a little bit more work on the project and I feel better about myself, I begin to get a little bit less uptight, I suppose. It's just it. It, I don't know. It's also like I know like the things that we say it has a reverberation. So it's like when two people are really trying to connect and come together, especially in a loving way. Like there's there's different ways of going about it. Like things can go smoothly, things can go roughly. We can choose to like you know mold our actions and our words in a way that is like more conducive towards a loving relationship with another person. And we can also use words that can do the opposite. And I also know that like there's all different. Like opening your heart is not an easy thing to do. I mean, it's not. For me, I love to do it. I love it. I absolutely love that expressing my heart. Like it's one of my favorite things to do on this planet as a human being is to express myself, especially my heart. Um, and I would love to find somebody like to have a good reciprocation of that expression, not just with like loving somebody else but in life in general, like expressing the things that we love about life. And when you speak in a way that is appreciative of life, as much as you can, like that is a building. It's momentum that's being built up, and it helps move couples together. I think. I mean, I'm largely inexperienced in relationships with females, especially. So, but even with males, the same is true. Like, the male friends that I've had, like the ones that choose to like send me back like a positive message when I send them back a positive message, we've had deeper and stronger and ultimately, better relationships. We've been able to reach higher levels of connectivity than I have with other friends. Me and Joshua reached some really high levels because we were both really good at that, about sending love, sharing love together, just for two creatures, like just loving each other. Yes, it doesn't have to be male and female. You can have love for your brother or your sister, whether whatever it is for you. And I think it's that's part of being a Christian, is like it's a little game they play. It is like trying to out complement each other. you know. So but as I start to feel better, I start to lighten up a little bit, and I know that the election thing was definitely, I don't like blaming shit, but I know it was having a heavy influence on my heart. So now that it's over with, and I've kind of like just come to terms with the way things fucking are, and I'm moving on in the direction that I'm moving on in, I feel much better. So, but I just want to say, like, I know I'm a little uptight. Like, I hope to work on it. I don't like being super uptight, but there is a time and place to be disciplined and secure and fucking firm in what you believe in. And like with this project, like it is gonna take a type of attitude that is able to like kind of like herd. It is what it is, dude. Like there's a lot of craziness going on all over the fucking place, and it's been going on for a long time. So there's a lot of baggage that needs to be dealt with, and it's just I think it's only proper to expect and good to expect that there's going to be. And if like this type of a movement with the way that the world is right now, like if masses amounts of people were to come together, it's likely to expect that there's going to be a lot of conflicts. So there needs to be a type of Jedi type force to help stabilize more conflict, more pain, more misery, more potential destruction. So if we all have a kind of value system that is based on helping perpetuate the moment in the best way that we can all the time, but we're all different levels, so you can't expect somebody to do the same things that you do because they're not the same human being you are. They're not going to be the same. They might be, but likely they're probably not going to be at the same level you are. So thus, you shouldn't expect them to respond in the same way when they're not at the same level you are. You know, but I do think that is something that's absolutely necessary. Not for it to be super stringent, or super religious or anything like that, but just to have some basic good guidelines of behavior and conduct and stick to them, you know, and it's obviously completely voluntary. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. Little bear. All right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.